Welcome back, hunters. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. So, last episode was a struggle of a Tetsukabra hunt, and at the end of that episode, I figured out exactly why. So, we're going to go into here for a moment just to browse the armors to investigate why it's so bad. So, at the end of low rank, you're getting stuff that has about 12 or so for your defense to it. Okay, so that means it's pretty low. You'll want to probably get a new set. Well, the problem is, your first sets that you really can make, like the Daring set, the Chainmail set, the Hunter set, all of these are still very poor for defense on them. And your first monsters that you hunt, like even the Velociprey here, this one goes up to defense 19. So there's already 6 difference there, 8 difference there, and maybe not each individual piece is that bad, but you have to remember the collective whole. So this is actually 40 defense lower in the whole set than the Velociprey set is to start with. That's why I've been having such a struggle trying to keep using the alloy set here, because it's not really up there for what it should be for its defense. Like, it's in fact very, very little above the very end of, like, low-rank stuff. So that's why Tetsukabra hits so hard, is you're supposed to have a higher defense rating. That's kind of like how the armors can help you get an idea of what you should be at for your defense values on each piece by looking at the monsters that you've hunted. So, yeah, that's a big reason why this has been so brutal for me. I also want to check. I can't upgrade anything quite yet, I don't believe. What do I need for this one? Okay, Darren Moran stuff, so maybe I'll be unlocking that hunt soon in my own free time, then we'll do one on camera, but yeah, like the Scanator I was able to upgrade to level 14, and that's just what the alloy set started with, so that's why this has been such a rough transition for me. It's because I'm not actually properly outfitted for some of these hunts yet. But this one is probably going to be a bit of it might be pretty bad, it might not be too bad. It's hard to say this, like, right now. Where is the item box? Is it just over here? Yeah. Okay, let me restock that, and I think that's everything. No, I'll also put these away. There we go. Yeah, so that's why it's been such a real struggle as a gunner to start with in high rank. You do not have the defense you're supposed to have. It probably should be. The alloy stuff should have started around the 16, 18 mark, and then you can upgrade it up to 20. Because it's just, I can't get over how bad of a difference that is. But we'll see how this hunt goes, because it's not really a monster that's been upgraded to high rank. It's a monster that's only starting, or only appears starting with high rank, and that is, where is it? The facilitation to hunt a Cephadrome. And just want to make sure I do have the, okay, I've got the cool drinks. So, I forgot to also get the second Palico. Maybe what I'll do is I'll try to figure out the best one to take in between this episode and the next episode. Because I do have a few hunts to do on my own, some stuff to, like, finish there. But yeah, I'll get myself properly assembled to deal with high rank between, like, the next episode. That explains so much about why it's so brutal. Monster Hunter is definitely a game where you progress with your gear. Your gear is your measure of progression, really. So if it's not up to snuff, you know quickly it's not up to snuff. But Cephadrome, yeah, there's probably only going to be 1 or 2 areas it'll be in. I just wanted to see if I could find any, like, Cephalos before I have to get to that area. Doesn't seem like it. So, we'll enjoy a cool drink and then take him on. Actually, this might not be a bad set for going after him, because we do have the pellet up. And that might be helpful for how Cephadrome usually likes to just be annoying. Is that the drone or that just a Cephalos? Oh! Just Cephalos right now. There's a big bad. Okay, where is he? Yeah, I don't think Cephadrome will be too bad of a hunt. Like, he's a bit of a slow monster, and to be honest, it's kind of... You know what, since he is a Piscine Wyvern, this is probably a good chance to talk about it. In my opinion, I think Plesioth should be reassigned to the Flying Wyvern family, and make the Piscine Wyverns have a different skeleton shape to them. Because, like, once they're standing on two legs, Piscine Wyverns are pretty much pushovers, as we see here. I think it'd be better if they almost have, like, a proto-fish design in a way. Think of it sort of like how Gobule is, more like Leviathan-based skeleton, but he's more fish-like. I think that could work really well for, like, the true Piscine Wyverns, such as Lavasioth, Gerardus, Beatotus. The ones that look like true fish, really, than Plesioth, who is kind of like how Diablos is in a way. Because if you think about it, Diablos is still a Flying Wyvern. Actually, I don't even know if it really uses its... Oh, well, good shot there, Runa. You managed to break the head there. Okay, this might be where I'm going to use the pellets more. Ow. And... Oh, that's right, because if he goes under, I don't think the camera tracking works too well. Yeah, he still does a fair bit of damage, but it's not as bad as, like, the Tetsukabra was. So maybe because he's more of, like, a fresh monster to high rank, he hasn't had as big of a, like, upgrade to what... Oh, careful. Oh, there's even a tail break. Yeah, Cephadrome, I think, is going to be quite the pushover here. He is sort of like the Velocidrome, Gendromes, in a way. Kind of like... almost like a medium monster. Like, technically it is a large monster, but the health pool and everything to them, they don't really have the same weight you'd expect from... the same weight you'd expect from, like, a large monster to really have. What are you up to? Well, one way to be completely safe from is just to wait up here. Ah, even broke the back fin. And I fell right into that. Okay, here we go. A few shots on him. Mind the, yeah, like, charges like that. Why even have that as an attack? I think they definitely work better, the true Piscines, with, like, a... shrink the legs so they're more like just fins, and it keeps more, like, on its belly. That way it can do, like, a 360 spin I don't know, I'd probably have to do like a little discussion video or something that actually like illustrates what I'm trying to do. That was very dangerous. Or like, what my thinking is for how they could be redone. You know, something that's interesting I just noticed is we haven't had any Cephalos interrupting in this fight. Like, normally Cephalos are part of the problem with hunting Cephadromes, because they just like to be annoying little buggers. Oh, come on. Okay, we're probably going to have them now. And, yeah, normal 2 I still think is the best shot type for this level of hunting. We will probably eventually get into needing the pure shots in general more, but for all these smaller monsters, I think the normal 2 is the best one for time and effort. And the dunes aren't a bad map depending on the area. Like, areas 2, 7, they aren't bad at all. But it's areas that are like 10, 5... Actually, 5's not bad. I think it's more 4 I'm thinking of. And completely missed him. No, actually, I thought I made a mistake doing this, but no, this worked out perfectly. I just gotta shoot right into him. Kind of am surprised how much health he has for, like... Well, that was a pretty hard hit, but that was also me being pretty greedy. Oh, yeah. When I was talking about how the Cephadromes, or the Cephalos, are part of the problem, that right there. It's not so much that they do damage, it's just that they can hit you and knock you or flinch you out of stuff. Or in that case, daze you from being hit by a few other attacks. Yeah, it was completely me just being dumb there. You know what? I don't think I'm actually going to try for the subquest. Because, like, I don't really... Oh, actually, hang on, no. If Cephadrome... I think Cephadrome was limping, so it'll probably be up in the nest in 3. If not there, then he's making his way over and might be in area 7. I do have to turn my head and tilt a bit to see around the mic stand, but... Yeah, there he is. I wonder if I can even get a mount from him here. I am surprised how much health he has to, like, go off, though. Oh. No more of a wind-up than anything, eh? I got hit by 2 attacks! 2! That should not have been a daze. Ah. That should not have been dazed. Only 2 attacks does not warrant a daze. 3 in quick succession does, but only 2 does not. God, I have not been having a good time with these 2 episodes this week. I do not know why. And you, for whatever reason, have a super inflated health pool. Like, I think it has more health than the Daimyo Hermitor had. So yeah, I've gone through so much ammo on this one. And... wait, where... he was swimming up this way. Is he in area... Did he go back to, like... What the heck? Maybe he went back out to Area 7 here. Yeah, he did. One shot was all it took. Well, there we go. Yeah, Cephadrome, he can be annoying for Blade Masters, depending on how much he wants to stay under the sand. Because it's basically like how you see the Cephalos. They'll just keep moving away from you slowly and slowly, so you can't really get good combos or hits in. I can't even remember what his armor set looks like. I think it's almost like a Plesioth look in a way. But I'm also surprised, again, how much health he had. Although these guys all really do have a bit more health than you expect them for, like, being small monsters. Yeah, I can't get any materials, but it just feels good. Think of it catharsis to get rid of those guys. Now, I want to take a look and see what the skills are, and what does this armor set look like? Like, Cephadrome didn't hit that hard for being a high-rank monster, which was nice. Especially appreciated after the beating the Tetsukabras gave me. But, yeah. One of those stuns I can understand, but not that second one. That one... or the days, or whatever you want to call it, that should not have happened that easily. Okay, let's take a look at the armor now. See, I don't think it's going to have anything like skill-wise I could really use. It's in here. Okay, so this is 20. Yeah, see, nothing really that I'd take for skill-wise, but it starts at 20 defense. Same, like, Velociprey. Yeah, I don't know why they started you so poorly off with the armor set for high rank as a gunner. But I'll at least buy some stuff, and yeah, I'll probably just end this episode off after this. I don't think I can squeeze anything else in with a, like, short amount of time that I've really got available. But I'll definitely be working on my own time to try to complete some of the low rank quests. I think I might actually be getting close to unlocking Darren Moran from, like, hunting in the village. So that'll be one I'll definitely be doing soon. There's, I'm trying to think if there's anything else here. I thought okay, maybe there were multiple quests I had to do before I advance things, but... yeah, let me take a quick look. I know I think it's only like 2 or 3 for the low rank I still have to do. I won't be doing that urgent, because that's to go after a high-rank Brachydios in low rank. Not exactly a good time for a gunner, but... yeah, so those I'll work on my own, and I'll see how things go from there. I don't... you know what, I'll just take a quick little tour around some of the, sites, just in case there's any more, like, chit-chat get out of the way. This is a little early to end the episode off with how I usually am. Okay, so that's a low-rank expedition. But again, I... basically have to wait till Yangruga. I know there's a bowgun I can upgrade if I get the materials, so there's nothing here. Cathar, I don't think there's anything here yet. There's probably going to be, as, like, story keeps going, there might be little quests that come up in the villages, but it looks like, all things considered, I think I've gotten all the chatting stuff out of the way. I am, though, going to just quickly take a second Palico, and maybe show off the, like, rock, paper, scissors of what you need the monster hunters to, like, do for you to, like, get stuff. No, and I'll use the casting machine, too, because that was something that was more useful a little earlier before I did get the, trying to think here, what was it? For the Plesioth materials for, like, getting the heavy bowgun. Okay, yeah, so that's about where I want the net. Let it go around. Time it out. There we go. We'll let these guys bring it in. There it is. Yeah, the comments were very helpful with reminding me about, like, the casting machine to be able to get stuff like this. And then, let's see. Yeah, see, it doesn't mention you can have a sub at all. Okay, so I have to, like... how do I... Higher Palico... No. But it says to set for stringers. Oh, here we go. Okay, this is how I do it. So I've got healing. You know what? I'll take a healing for sure. I think I take... Yeah, I'll take a... Oh, okay, this is what I gotta do. I gotta do like this. I see. We'll take that. We'll take one of you. Stealing might be good for helping me get the flying... I gotta take this just because it's called the flying F-bomb for the team attack. I'm sorry, that's too good. Oh, no. You down. You there. I don't think I'll take a bombing. What are you? A stamina. Maybe I'll just start with that. Yeah, another thing I never really got into was, like, the Palico hoarding you sort of have to do. So we'll have you deployed with us. And I guess we can have you guys training. So that should be now we have a Palico joining us along for our hunts alongside Runa. And yeah, let me show you guys how this kind of works. It is going to be maybe a little bit hard on the ears. So it's basically a rock, paper, scissors game, and you can see the pattern down the bottom there. So I basically want to start this with yellow, red, blue. So let's get a good yellow. I don't really have any blues, so I'll have to do that. And maybe I'll get a wild card, just in case. So you basically set them up, they'll do their little expedition out. If you do it from, like, the, your house, it automatically does it after so many quests, but here, I think it's actually better to do it from Sunsnug here, because I think you can actually, like, send out multiple sort of attempts. Yeah, there's everybody going off. And this is kind of like the little screen how it goes. So it was yellow... Yellow, red, blue, I think is what I said. Yeah, so this should be a quick, easy one. You can see in the bottom right the little action that goes on. I honestly think it should have been reversed, just to have, like, the larger screen to show the progress, but it is what it is. Okay, so there was that done. And then I can fast forward through some of the more, like, the ear-splitting parts. And I think this one was the red. Yeah, we're probably going to get a little bit of damage here from it. Yeah, there's a bit. And then you can, like, combine the same colors to larger effective attacks. And that's basically how this goes, is just... You can speed it along to make this a little faster, get what stuff. I don't know if we'll actually be able to best the Basarios, though. I don't think we have, like, enough blue power for it. Yeah, we're probably going to take quite a bit of damage here. Yeah, that's quite a bit. Yeah, there we go. Until you get, like, a good loadout of Palicos with the right skills you need, it is a lot of just this... Go for a certain point and get your butt handed to you in a way. But at least we did get some decent amount of scraps, so I can try to see about going and equipping some of our Palicos with it. Or try to get... I guess it would be better to get our second Palico with some gear to them. I do want to try to get them outfitted with stuff. Okay, yeah, so, again, the scraps, you actually need a... Well, you know, I guess I could get it that. Let me look at, armor first. You know what? Maybe we'll... Yeah, we'll get you the Kutku stuff. Oh, right, I don't have another scrap for that. Okay, I guess then we'll go for the, Jeez, yeah, these things take so much. Oh, this was an odd matchup. What should I go for, like, with it? I don't want to do the bone hammer. I don't know, for some reason that... Oddly enough, it almost looks like it fits in some way, doesn't it? Okay, so let me now try for, Runa here. Because there's nothing like set bonuses I have to worry about, so I can just kind of... I was going to say that, but it looks like I'm out of, like, a lot of the stuff I was going to use. Yeah, maybe I'll just hold off, so at least we got our new Palico outfitted, and we do have a second one now going to join us, so it'll be some help. And with them being healing, I do have a lot to look up, but either way, I think we're a good spot to end this episode. Thank you guys for joining me on another episode of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate as a series. A lot of ups and downs this week, I apologize for them, but once I get myself outfitted with a proper armor set for this, I think it'll go much smoother, and we'll be back to our usual streak of running and gunning in a way. If you have enjoyed the video though, be sure to give us a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave them comments right down below. I'll always try to respond to any questions or feedback as soon as they come up on the channel, and until I catch you in the next video or episode, Hunters and Survivors, please remember as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.